Let's go!
Hey everybody, Coach Scott here, and today I want to talk to you about the top habits of our most successful clients. And what I've learned is that if you just look around you, there is inspiration everywhere, as long as you choose to open up your heart and open up your mind and choose to see something that's better. So becoming healthy is not just for a chosen few. Anyone can get healthy if they have the right structure, they have the right strategies, they have the right accountability, and they take full responsibility for their life and their health. And this is very, very important to understand, because until you do that, you're going to be stuck in the middle of the road. And unfortunately, most people would rather just sit on a couch and be a spectator. But the truth is, health is not a spectator sport. That's right, it's not a spectator sport. I've studied health now almost 30 years, and I can see the pieces of the puzzle fitting together in a systematic order, and that's how we put together LT360. So if you put the pieces together and you stay consistent, you have a winning recipe to get healthy at the cellular level. And that looks a little bit different for everybody, because when you get to maintenance phase or you have lifestyle changes and choices, you'll have to readjust those from time to time. But if you want to reach real success in your health and stay there, I want to encourage you to adopt some things that I've learned from our transformers, from our LT360 Nation. And I want to just challenge you and encourage you to follow the clues of the people who have been most successful, because success leaves clues. The first thing is self-care. And again, you have to care and love yourself first. We give. We give to our work, we give to our friends, we give to our families, we give to our careers, we give to our churches. But what about giving to yourself? What about you? Who recharges you? Who invests in you? Who plants seeds in you? So if you don't take time to recharge yourself, you're going to be moving closer and closer to chronic illness and disease in your life. It's very predictable. It's like going to work, and I've explained this before, it's like going to work with your computer only charged at 25%, and you expect it to last all day without recharging it. You just need to take some time to recharge your own batteries so that your body can function at optimal levels. And this will also keep your immune system strong. There are so many things that you can do for yourself. When you're talking about taking care of yourself, again, when you're talking about reaching optimal levels of health and wellness at the cellular level, healthy people and successful people with their health know that they have to block off time on their calendar for self-care. Always remember that your health is your wealth. The second principle is a word, Kaizen. I love this because I got this from an article that I read about successful people, Kaizen. And so after World War II, Japan was slowly trying to recover from the economic devastation that they were facing. They were trying to rebuild their economy, trying to rebuild their people, trying to take care of all the loss and devastation from World War II. And they knew they had to provide products that created value and products that the world would want. So Japan, interestingly enough, enlisted the help of an American by the name of Dr. Frederick Deming, D-E-M-I-N-G, to get their quality control systems in line and start to rebuild this process. And through this process, what they found out is the formation of a word which is now a philosophy of life in Japan called Kaizen, K-A-I-Z-E-N. And in its raw translation, it simply means constant and never-ending improvement. So when you have constant and never-ending improvement, you're thinking about always being the best and highest version of yourself. And so the Japanese adopted this as a form of their lifestyle and as a form of philosophy. So you should always also be looking for ways to make your health better, ways to improve things that have a lasting impact, not only on you, but the people around you, the people that you love. So not just for today, but every day. Kaizen is not just a word that people talk about. It's a way of thinking that can improve not only your health, but it can also improve your personal and professional life as well. So Kaizen, that's right. The third thing I want to talk to you about is you got to be proactive. You have to be a proactive member of getting your health in order. You basically have two ways to deal with things in your life. You can either be reactive or you can be proactive. And your health is no different, by the way. A reaction is how most people respond to situations that they face. It's very emotional most of the time, but it's also volatile and it's hard to control when you're always reacting out of emotions. So the more reactionary you are with your health, the harder it is to get back, and the harder it is to gain it back if you lose it. But on the other hand, what the most successful people do with their health is they adopt a mindset to be proactive. They play out these scenarios and they train for various situations, like I'm doing right now, walking. And again, I know nobody's out here. I saw one person this morning, but that's why I created the 5 to Thrive in the framework that we created it, because structure and preparation are the primary tools. You know, you're not always going to be ready for every situation that pops up. You're not always going to be ready for everything that happens in your life. The variables are too many. But being proactive with your framework, it allows you to process things and gain confidence in a certain way. And that makes it easier to handle any situation that comes your way. Number 4 is being balanced. Now this is very, very difficult for me because I used to work 80, 90 hours a week, but there's a point where the extra hours stop being productive and you start to lose control of your health. And when you lose control of your health, you can lose everything. And we all know this. Steve Jobs is a great example of this. This is why seeking balance is so critical to your health. It takes discipline to say no. We talked about the power of no. It takes courage to trust your instincts. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's more to life than spending every waking hour at your job or on your work, all while letting your health deteriorate and suffer. So if you're tired of the same old story, and if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then start writing a new one. You're the director. You're the lead actor in your life. And you can control certain things in your life. And so I want to encourage you, don't waste your nows. We talked about that on a video a few weeks ago. Don't waste your nows. Be present. Try to find that balance. Get you a health plan together. Stay consistent. Start to build confidence in your routines and your habits, because that will take you to the next level of your destiny. And that will make sure that you're self-caring for your health and your life and the ones and the things that mean so much to us. And if you'll do that, I believe and declare that you will be all that you were created to be. So God bless you guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next video.